sacrifice everything to be an underground king. Underground king. I sacrifice everything to be an underground king. King.
What it do, kings and queens? It's your boy, the UP King, the People's Champ, and we back with another video. And listen real quick, the raffle is on its way. The raffle is up and running, and there's a few people already that's getting their tickets. They're getting their stickers, they ordering. And listen, if you want to be a part of that raffle, you got until April 15th. That's right, April 15th. We ain't gonna wait long. We're gonna get this away to somebody. So if you wanna get in on this raffle, you better hurry up, get that ticket, get that sticker, because you got to the 15th. So enough of that. We're gonna get to this and see if we can get the Lvlp spray gun from Summit to spray some silver. Let's see how it turned out. Let's go. Yo, I was really fighting with this bumper. It did not want to come up out of that plastic, but we got it off. And I got the bubble wrap that it came in. I always keep the bubble wrap, that way when I do my final assembly, I have something nice and soft to assemble on. So I always keep the bubble wrap that the bumper actually came in. So let's go ahead and get through this process of getting this bumper prepped. All right, so we're gonna make this process real quick. We got the bumper. We're gonna take a red Scotch-Brite. You also can use a gray Scotch-Brite, but I got a red one here. It'll also tell you you can use 1,000 to 1,200. That's not what I usually do. I usually try to stay within, 600-800 grit. To sand these down, like I said, Scotch-Brite or gray Scotch-Brite, red Scotch-Brite or gray Scotch-Brite. Scuff these down as your first process, part of the process anyway. So let me get this thing scuffed up, ready to go, then we'll jump into the next process. All right, so now we got it all scuffed up, ready to go. Next part of the process is we're gonna blow it off, then we're gonna clean it up. All right, so I got a microfiber towel and I got some alcohol, not grease and wax remover. You want alcohol. Trust me, you want alcohol, not grease and wax remover. Let's get it done. All right, next step, we take a tack cloth, tack it down. Let's go. All right, kings and queens, so now we got this thing prepped. We got it wiped down, clean, ready to go. We tacked it off. Now the next step, there you go, some adhesion promoter. Yep, we finna spray this whole thing down with some adhesion promoter. Give it about 15-20 minutes, let that thing flash off, and then we'll jump into the next step. Let's go. All right, kings and queens, so now we got our adhesion promoter on, and this next step is important. Hear me out. Anytime you get an aftermarket, whether it comes aftermarket or if you get it straight from the dealer, anytime you get one of these raw bumpers, it comes with, it's either raw or it comes with a primer already on it, and then you scuff the primer, or you're gonna scuff the raw bumper. Listen, Trust me on this. Seal your bumper. Spray, primer, seal it, and seal the bumper. Yes, I understand we got adhesion promoter on it already, so you're thinking, hey, we should be good to just spray. Double up on the adhesion and put a primer sealer down on your bumpers, your plastic parts. Trust me, you don't want a few months down the road, especially if you're doing this for a customer, you don't want a few months down the road and that paint, the base, the clear, all that good stuff starts lifting up. They go through the car washes, which you shouldn't be doing. Hand washing is the best, but that's for another day. They go through a car wash, and that pressure rips that paint right off the bumper, freshly painted bumper. That's not what you want. So, double up on the adhesion. Yeah, we got adhesion promoter, some of that bulldog that we just sprayed. Now come back next with primer sealer. Let's get into it. All right, kings and queens, so now we all sealed up. We got double adhesion, so we should be good to go for that base. So now, let's get busy. All right, kings and queens, so we got the base on and she's looking good. Looking good. You know that clear's coming up next. Now I did 2 coats of base. Then on my 3rd coat, I did a drop coat. Now when you're doing a drop coat, what you want to do is, I'll start spraying at 24 PSI. I drop down to 12. Now when I drop down to 12 PSI, my distance changed to, you can go 10 to 15 feet. 10 to 15 inches, not feet. Lord have mercy. So 10 to 15 inches away from the panel, in this case the bumper, and you're basically doing your same spray pattern, and it's kind of misting metallic on, and that gives you a nice even surface once it's dry. Make sure you're following them flash times. But let's go ahead and knock this out, get this clear on, and call this one done. All right, kings and queens, what's the verdict? Ooh, you can see me. But what's the verdict? Jump in them comments. Tell me what you think. Can the Summit Lvlp gravity feed spray gun, can it spray silver? Do you like this or not? Did this prove the point that it will spray silver? Tell me what you think. All right, kings and queens. So we got this one finished up. Hopefully this video helps you out on how to spray silver, or that the Summit Lvlp, and that's a 1.3 tip, gravity feed spray gun will spray silver. It did a beautiful job. If you disagree, let me know in the comments, but I think you might agree. But it did a good job. We got the job done. Now it's time to move on to the next one. But before we go, let's do a quick little recap. We started off scuffing the plastic bumper. It was a raw bumper. After we scuffed it, we cleaned it with alcohol, not grease and wax. After that, we tacked it. After we got it tacked, cleaned off, ready to go, we hit it with an adhesion promoter. After that adhesion promoter, we hit it with a primer sealer. Sealed all that in. After that was done, we came with our base, 2 coats of base. We did a drop coat, turned the pressure down to about 12 on our 3rd coat, made our distance about 10 to 15 inches, did our drop coat. Then after our drop coat, 2 coats of clear, and it's done. And that's all you gotta do. So listen, I hope this video helps out, and make sure you jumping in for that raffle. Somebody's gonna get that Bauer SCT. You got till April 15th. But listen, it's enough talking. Got some action done. So this is your boy, the UP King, the People's Champ, and we out.
It's everything.